Hello again. I'm back, and I got to get my guest here, Linda.
Hello, how are
Nice
you,
to see you
Raquel?
again, Linda.
Nice to meet you.
Linda is part of the group that I mentioned, Authors and Artists United. She's well known. She has several books. One of them is Maddie in Adventures in Linda.
Maddie in Adventureland.
And Katerina the ballerina. And she's got the Black Madonna. She's been one busy author. She's also got Icelandia. So all her books can be purchased at?
They can be purchased at Black Opal or on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, Smash Words, or they can go on my website and LindaLeeKane8.com. And on the Black Madonna, the first 3 chapters will be, you can play them and it'll be read to you by a man with a great English accent.
Sounds awesome. Linda, tell us a little bit about your, to me, I have a favorite book, but I don't have it here. Which one is your favorite? You want to talk a little bit about it?
I think my first book, only because it holds so much about me and what I went through in writing it. So my book is a historical fiction about the Cathars. It's a religious order that was far beyond its time, and it was in the 12th century. Women were leaders. They were vegetarians. They didn't take money from the rich and the poor, which made the Pope pretty angry, Pope Innocent III. They are supposedly the ones that held the Holy Grail for safekeeping. And Pope Innocent III declared them heretics. And so he made an order that all of them were to be killed. So that's the story. It's a story about the Cathars. It's got romance. It's brain candy, so it'll keep you on your toes with a lot of historical facts. And it goes from the present to the past. So we go back and forth from a professor who is on the trail of the Holy Grail.
Linda, how would you describe your writing? Would you prefer to write children? Do you like to write children? Do you like to write more stuff like that? What is your preference? Or do you have any?
I think that's a good question. I think I tackled the Black Madonna because I'm really interested in history, and there's so many truths out there that we're not aware of. And I want to educate myself as well as others that read the book. I like children's stories because I was a school psychologist and retired school psychologist, and what I did is wrote children's books to help children with their self-esteem. Like Katerina Ballerina was a book to, Katerina Ballerina, it's about a young giraffe who wants to become a ballerina. And there are a lot of other animals who don't believe in her. And it's about following your dream, never giving up. So it's what I wanted to have for kids, a good story to make them believe in themselves.
That's great. So you're not just writing because you want to write or because it's something that you want to do, but it's something to help others, especially children. And
Yes.
that's great.
Absolutely. The other book that I wrote, it's a lot of fun. It's Maddie's Adventures in Numberland. It's 3D, so it has 3D glasses that come with it. And I wrote it, and a math teacher went over it. Her name is Rosemary Nader, and she went over the book to make sure it was accurate in math, and it's to help kids have fun with math, learn math in a way that they can use it. And it's also a way, I have in the back of the book, a way for parents to help their children understand math and to have fun with it, and to see how concrete math is. And it's not such an abstract idea, but it's something that you can really use in life. So I wanted kids to have fun with it, learn math. There's even a triple fudge brownie recipe in it.
Really? Oh, that
Yes,
sounds cool.
it is. It's really a good recipe. So it is a lot of fun, and the parents, the mom or dad, can help their child learn fractions from this. There's even a turtle race, so they can learn how to measure.
It sounds like you're teaching as well as, while they're reading, that you're teaching, they're learning something too.
Yes, absolutely.
They're being entertained and they're learning something too. Linda, what influenced you to start writing? I mean, is there a particular person, or did you just out of the blue say, I want to write?
I think I've always told stories. I told stories as a child, and I made up plays as a child. So I was a school psychologist and an instructor over at the city college. And when I retired, I wanted to take on this challenge. It's part of my bucket list, things I want to do before I kick the bucket. And so I started writing.
Why would you want to kick the bucket when there's so much to do, Linda?
Well, I don't think I'll have time to kick the bucket. I'm not going to have time.
It's like when I had my babysitter, she was like 80 years old, and my little son, my youngest son, was so attached to her, so enamored of her, that he was saying, Mommy, I go around finding all the buckets so she won't find any buckets that she can kick. And not that is so cute.
That is cute.
So yeah, you don't even think about kicking buckets. There is so much out there to do. There's not that many good people that have a heart to help others. Most people are just in there for the money and the fame.
Right.
I know you as a person, you like to help others.
Quite a bit.
I've always been helping others, and this is what we're about.
Absolutely.
And have we posted up her website in case anybody wants? Okay. And Linda too is offering one of her books. I think she told me before the show that this one, the 10th caller that calls gets a free one, and but you have to be the 10th caller, and you can come pick it up here at the show. They'll set up the address up there on the screen, and after we leave, you can come pick up your book and my book, the 10th person that calls.
I'll have an autographed copy of it for him.
Linda, was nice talking to you.
It was wonderful talking to
Good
you.
luck with your books, and we'll keep in touch, and hopefully you can come back and we do some more. We talk some more.
I'd love it. Thank you so much.
Okay.